The next award honors a student who has shown exceptional courage. It is named for the founding principal of Mill Creek High School. This evening, Coach Josh Lovelady will present the Dr. Jim L. Markham Courage Award.
I'm honored to be able to recognize our 2024 Jim Markham Courage Award. I had the privilege of being in Mill Creek for a long time. In fact, I was hired outside a job trailer where there wasn't any parking lot. And there was no paint on the walls. He brought in a bunch of guys and said, hey, we're going to build something special in Mill Creek. And now it's 20 years later, so I'm proud to be a veteran, one of the initial Mill Creek Hawks. Jim Markham was a principal, but he was also a veteran of our service. He was a Vietnam veteran. He was exposed to Agent Orange, and in turn, later in life, he had a lot of medical complications because of it. He would have to have chemo, radiation, a lot of surgeries, and he kept on coming back to work. He loved kids, he loved Mill Creek, and he was tough as nails. So it's fitting that we have this award tonight. The student that we're awarding tonight was diagnosed with a very rare disease called vitamin D resistant rickets. The symptoms include pain in the bones, in the legs, the arms, etc., bone fractures, and skeletal deformities. In order to treat these symptoms, surgeries had to be performed, and a lot of them. The student came to me about playing football. And I knew him for a while. He came up through our youth. He was a Hawk for a long time. And we talked about all the things, the plan, the 4-year plan they would have to deal with some of the things that were coming up. What he would have to do as far as surgeries, rehab, and doing things. It was a lot. I'll be honest with you. It was one of those like, you're a ninth grader. Are you sure we can do all this together? It involved a lot of pain by this individual, a lot of rehab. And every surgery, it seemed like it started, and it was this conversation as it ended was going like, well, I gotta have one more. So one time I asked him, I said, why are you doing this? You sure? And all this that he's had to do, and he could probably do a lot of things in football, the amount of time that we require at Mill Creek, that you could just be a kid, right? But he came back and said, Coach Love, I wanted to play football in Mill Creek with my buddies, who I grew up with, to be on the field to play, to wear that helmet. I want the chance to be able to play college ball if it so works it out. So through 10 surgeries later, 4 of them in high school, he has earned a scholarship to play at Reinhardt College, and he's made a huge impact on me and so many others, not only in our Mill Creek High School, but also in the community. So as a proud coach, I'm excited to honor Preston Smith with the Jim Markham Courage Award.